Now, when it comes to conspiracy theories, I tend to be teetering the edge 50-50. I don't know whether to believe it or not. They be convincing, but I can't believe that things like that really happen. But hey, if the Simpsons hit in 2025, I don't know. I don't know. But we got a video from The Truth Is. If y'all know who he is, he drops videos about different topics, exposing different areas and conspiracies. I want to do him justice on the description, but I know a lot of people, they get a they get a stigma about niggas that, I can't say this 1 minute in, but people have a stigma and preconception about conspiracy theorists. I mean, there's a conspiracy that the word conspiracy is a Ah, shit. Hold up, guys. But yeah, we're just gonna get into it. I'm gonna start this video.
The Simpsons TV show has become notorious for not only having the longest running sitcom, but for also seemingly predicting the future through their episodes. Somehow, The Simpsons have managed to predict several future events through the storylines of their episodes.
Yep.
It has almost become a tradition for people to look towards The Simpsons to see what they're planning next. Now that we have entered a new year, it's time to see what The Simpsons has predicted for 2025. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop...
Damn. He sound kind of like he's sick. Yeah, hopefully winter doing you good, bro.
New videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we will be talking about The Simpsons predictions for 2025. But before we begin, I just wanted to ask you guys to like, comment, and subscribe so we can get this video seen by everyone who needs to see it.
I'm sub to him, just not on this account.
A quick disclaimer, I've lost my voice and I'm in the recovering process.
There we go.
So if you're
That makes
wondering why
sense.
my voice sounds different, that's why. Thank you all. Now, let's get right into
Okay,
it.
bet, guys. Let's
If you're
get it.
wondering how The Simpsons manages to predict the future year after year,
Okay. That shit, how they predict it, could be demonic. Like, a lot of these conspiracy theories end up falling back into God and the forces, like, between good and evil, that fight, you know? So, if these demons are in control, these demons got knowledge of what's gonna go on, you know?
year, you're not alone. So many people truly believe The Simpsons writers are some sort of time travelers or fortune tellers who can see into the future. In reality, it's much more complicated than that. I'm gonna tell you exactly how The Simpsons manages to so-called predict the future, and it's not magic or a time machine. Simply put, The Simpsons writers know what's going to happen because they know the plans for the future, not because they can see into it. The Simpsons was created by cartoonist Matt Groening, who has secretly revealed several times throughout The Simpsons that he is a member
Look
of
at
the
that Dorito symbol.
elite secret society, the Freemasons. The
Real quick, oh my god, terrible frame, but real quick, I want y'all to put your tinfoil hats on, you know, this is all for entertainment, this is for fun, nothing serious here, we're just having a good time seeing what could be possible.
Freemasons are one of the most powerful
I'm saying that so I don't get a hit to my Chinese credit score. My Chinese social score.
secret societies, not only in America, but the entire world. The Freemasons played a crucial role in the development of the United
AI.
States. Many of our U.S. presidents have been known Freemasons, with several others that have kept their Masonic ties hidden. In fact, the first U.S. president, George Washington, was a member of the Freemasons. So
Yeah, you know, guys, I gotta watch what I say when making videos like these, because I don't know who be watching my videos. Yeah.
were many of the signers of the Declaration
So if I
of
don't talk
Independence.
much,
America is a
understand why.
Masonic country. The reason it's called the Land of the Free is because it's a Masonic term.
Land
This
of the
is
Freemasons.
the land of the free and accepted Masons. The main goal of the Freemasons is to establish a new Masonic world order, which they have been implementing for centuries. The Masons have been using several tools to create this new world order and to prepare the world for its arrival. They do this through many different methods, with one of the most effective being Hollywood. So when
the New World Order, main reason I know is because Granny used to be talking about the devil, government is corrupt. Okay, so the New World Order is like one world government, currency, religion. What else? Currency, religion, language, like, and it's supposed to be a push for, oh, we can all just be one as humans and just be humanity. But in reality, it's for control of humanity and, you know.
Matt Groening and his team of writers seem to be predicting the future. It's not a prediction, but a Masonic prophecy. They are just showing us their plans that they are planning to enact for a future year. Like I said earlier, Matt Groening has let us know several times over that he's a member of the Freemasons. Not only has he used secret Masonic poses like the one-eye symbolism, but he has literally confessed this himself through his Simpsons TV show. In past episodes, I have presented the evidence that would suggest Matt Groening is a Freemason. For the sake of this video, and for those who haven't seen those old videos and are new to the channel, I will present these examples again. In one of the earlier episodes named Springfield, they show Mr. Burns talking to Smithers about germs when the camera zooms into Smithers' face, and the germs literally confess the Freemasons run the country.
What the fuck?
What do you mean, sir?
Freemasons run the country! Freemasons run the
This is
Bro,
as
that's
open
so
as
random,
it can get,
though.
but there is more. In episode 12 of the 6th season named Home,
But you know what they say. There's always some truth to the jokes. Like every joke has some truth to it.
Homer the Great, they show Homer speaking to his family about joining the Stonecutters, which is supposed to represent the Freemasons. Homer talks about wanting to join the Stonecutters when Homer's father tells him that he is already a stonecutter and even mentions that he is a member of the Freemasons.
Get into the Stonecutters.
They do their dad.
I'm a member. What don't they do?
Oh my god, bro. And niggas just be Freemasons just casually. Like, you'll run into a nigga who's a Freemason and won't even notice unless they told you, or unless you just peep some shit that they do that signifies that they are. Yeah, oh my god. There's Freemasons in a city by you, you know? Oh my god, turn this shit off. So, yeah. And realistically, if you were the forces running the country, would you want to be seen? No, you would want to be doing things and allowing the politics, the political representatives to be the ones everybody sees while you're actually pulling the strings, you know? For a musical to play, okay. Can a musical perform with just actors? No, you need a backstage crew. You need people to do the sounds, the lighting, the moving the props, setting the scenes. And who's doing that in America? Who's really doing that? Is it Senate? Is it the House of Representatives? Is it the government? Is it the IRS? Oh, not the IRS. Well, that was a terrible one. But like, you know what I mean? Who's really running shit? Who's really pulling the strings? And in 2025, people are starting to see that. People are starting to see how companies are getting such a big pull to where they can affect fucking legal legislation. Elon Musk, oh my god.
Oh, do so many things, they never stop. Do they're my stars.
You don't know what they do there, do you?
Not as such. I'm a stonecutter.
Stonecutters, Grandpa?
Oh, sure. Let's see. I'm an elk, a mason. Here it is. The Stonecutters. Oh, this is it. My ticket in. You'll have to let me join if I'm a son of a member.
Initiation begin.
All stonecutters must take the leap of faith. If you survive this 5-story plunge, your character will be proven.
Happy landings.
I don't know what exactly being a Freemason entails. I pray that I never do, because that's not my lane. That's not the type of shit I'm into. But I'm pretty sure it involves denouncing God as your true creator, you know. And anything that does that, I can't fuck with it. But also, if you've ever met people that are Freemasons, they'll talk about it like, yeah, we're cool, you know, it's a brotherhood, like kind of like the fraternities, which is another type of cult. Oh my God. But which will haze you like this. But people will talk about this shit like it's cool, like it's normal, like people are loving no matter what you heard. Oh yeah, that's just all talk. Hey, keep your wits about you.
This ritual is called crossing the desert.
And by the sacred parchment, I swear that if I reveal the secrets of the stonecutters, my stomach become bloated, and my
About
head
secrecy.
be plucked of all the 3 hairs.
I think you should have to take a different oath.
Everyone takes the same oath. Welcome to the club number 908. You have joined the sacred order of the stonecutters,
908.
whose ancient times have split the rocks of ignorance that obscure the light of knowledge and
As you saw for yourself, the Simpsons openly confessed to his Masonic connection.
Whoa.
knowledge and
As you saw
We got, what's his name, Clowny?
for yourself,
We got
the
some regular
Simpsons openly
citizens.
confessed to his Masonic connection.
Shit.
Now, as you can see clearly, this stonecutter organization is clearly a parody of the real Masonic organization. They show Homer entering the lodge of the stonecutters, aka the Masonic Lodge. Inside of the lodge, they show the all-seeing eye symbolism and the square and compass, both prominent Masonic symbols. They also show Homer being initiated into the organization through hazing and code. This episode is clearly about Homer joining the Freemasons. What's the most interesting about this is the fact that Homer's character is actually based on Matt Groening's own father, meaning
shit.
that Matt was telling us his father was a Freemason just like him. The Simpsons aren't predicting the future. They are telling us the plans these elites have for the future. Now
Tell us
that we
what's
have
up. Tell us
established
what's
how
up.
The Simpsons doesn't predict the future, but know the plans for the future, let's see what the show is telling us their plans might be for 2025. First, let's talk about the strange fog that has been going on around the world.
Facts.
Have any of you watching this video noticed a thick, mysterious fog in your area
Yep.
that just doesn't go away?
Be closely monitoring dense fog that will impact.
I had that shit in my area for like 2 days. Now, it could have been regular fog, but this shit was just thick as fuck. And for no reason. Next 2 days, it was sunny. It's California in the winter. It's 70 degrees, so I don't know.
Plans this evening. Already, the National Weather Service
But, you know,
has issued a dense fog advisory for
People
Charlotte.
do know there are chemtrails out and shit, so that's some stuff in 2025 we know.
Still seems to be fairly dense at this hour, but also
No surprise, we're in the dense fog advisory again. Now, this should persist until about midnight.
Had a foggy few weeks across not only North Dakota, but all over the country.
I myself started seeing the fog where I live, and a couple of days later, I ended up with a cold. Now, I'm not saying the fog gave me the cold, as I'm not a doctor, but many people have been claiming that this mystery fog is causing people to become ill. I can't lie. I drove through the fog and I ended up sick just a few days later. What's interesting about this is that this mysterious fog that makes people sick was actually predicted in an old Simpsons episode called The Treehouse of Horror 5, which was the 6th episode of the 6th season. The episode aired all the way back on October 30th, 1994. In a scene
my
of the
God.
episode, Homer wakes up from a nightmare
That is fucking horrifying.
when out of nowhere, a thick, sick
You know,
induced
I never watched The Simpsons. Thank God my mom never let me, because first of all, that shit ain't for kids. And second, that shit isn't even funny. I try to watch it now. I'm like people will be with me and they'll be like, yo, let's put on The Simpsons or let's put on Family Guy. I'm like, ew. That shit is like, that's brain rot. That shit is brain rot. And it's gotten worse over the years. Now, South Park, I could fuck with some South Park.
inducing fog seeps in through the window and turns the Simpsons inside out.
Family now where there's nothing to be afraid of. Except that fog that turns people inside out. Except that fog that turns people inside out.
Uh-oh, it's seeping in. Stupid cheap weather stripping.
As you saw for yourself, this thick mysterious fog seeps in through the window that causes a sickness and turns the Simpsons family inside out. Looking at this today is rather interesting because so many people have been talking about this mysterious fog that is causing people to get sick. No one knows what's causing this mysterious fog. The Economic Times posted this article speaking about how this mysterious fog is spreading all over the world, leading to serious health concerns. Many people have been reporting seeing this dense mystery fog before smelling a strong chemical odor that leads to them getting sick soon after.
Okay. I'm gonna let him play his parts, but I seen an Instagram video. I might show y'all it, but I'm gonna let him play his parts. Conspiracy Ty. It's conspiracy Ty time right now. So there's a thing, a machine, like a big ass weather machine that people have created to create clouds. And if it's just creating water droplet clouds, what are the chances we could put other shit in the clouds, you know? You know? Okay, no more conspiracy time.
Serious fog has started to show up
This
all
isn't
across
conspiracy time anymore.
the country, and people are very worried. Ever since the Dior bag stopped showing up in the sky, people have started to see fog at their house all across the country. Literally from all corners of America, people are walking outside their house seeing fog like this, but saying that it has oddly big particles in it. Florida, Pennsylvania, Minnesota, California, and Texas, and basically all over the country, people
Yeah, it was hella thick compared to the fog we usually get. Even when my area had fires, like a few years ago, literally last year, it wasn't that thick. The fog, like, I just don't remember being like, oh yeah, this is obviously a rock particle floating in there. I don't know.
Particle fog. Some people are saying that it's making them feel sick, smells like chemicals, and is not normal, and what are the odds that it's the exact same looking stuff everywhere? This is a video somebody took yesterday morning in Florida at 6:30, and this is not snow. They don't know what this is. This person said this fog is everywhere, and it's not just fog, it's like someone spraying something weird. My throat's been killing me since it rolled in. Anyone else notice this chemical smell? It's not natural, feels like we're in a sci-fi movie where the air is not safe anymore.
So yeah, guys, now if you even see fog, put on a mask, turn on that air filter, put some tape around the windows just to be, just in case.
No one has been able to say exactly what this fog is or why people are able to see it all across the country. But
when I saw the mystery fog, I didn't smell it, but I was also in my car. It's being reported that the fog is impacting several U.S. states, including Texas, Wisconsin, Florida, Minnesota, Virginia, Maryland, West Virginia, Nebraska, Kansas, North Dakota, and Oklahoma.
I seen a TikTok, and it's the one I was telling you guys, I might just tell you what was in it. The guy said that he took a sample of the fog, got it tested, and that it had, I'm pretty sure it was sulfuric ash, so like some shit from volcanoes.
Some states have gone as far as to issue fog alerts. With no answers coming from the government, it has led people to speculate on what could be causing this fog. Some people online have started to speculate that maybe it's the government behind this strange fog, and it's the reason they haven't addressed it at all. I honestly...
Okay, I'm gonna say my opinions before he does. If it's the government, I don't know what their goal would be, and that's where I am. I'm like, bro, this controlling the currency, fucking trying to get everybody digital and online, fucking shortening the food, the land, all this shit. What's the end goal? What the fuck do y'all want? Why are y'all trying to fuck with humans on Earth, you know? I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Like, niggas get rich, niggas get billions of dollars, can do anything. Yet they decide, I want to control humanity. Like, what the fuck's your point? I'm sorry, but a lot of our problems can be fixed if motherfuckers weren't greedy. That's just me being unfiltered. And I don't know when I'm dropping this, but if you check out my main channel, I probably dropped a video explaining or just going in on that topic about greed and money and how money isn't really the root of all evil, but people pervert money and make it evil. Like a medium for an exchange of goods as a currency, it's decent. Like money is decent as a means of exchange, but when people do what they do to make money the way it is, having rates, taxes, all this shit, like I understand it's a necessary evil, but it's really not. It's really not. Especially when companies do shit for money. People kill for money. People enslave other people for money. People go to war for money. People, oh my God, bro, just destroy the earth for money. That shit is stupid. Nigga, we're struggling for money. We gotta watch ads because people want money. People are fucking, bro, sex traffickers, porn stars, drug dealers, prostitutes, they all want money. If everybody didn't have to worry about that, you think people would be chilling? Now, the problem is if everybody had the same amount of money, these rich niggas wouldn't know how to act because they wouldn't know how to flex. People that are prideful and want to feel like they're better than other people, how are you going to do it when you don't have money, you know? They would lose their shit. They would lose their shit, guys, but let me tone down. Let me shift gears. Bro, who remembers when LeVar Ball got cooked on the internet for saying, I could shift you could shift gears with me anytime, bro? That shit was so stupid. Because the way she took it, because like, you know, can I shift gears with you? Yeah, you can shift gears with me anytime. He didn't mean it sexually, but she looked like she never got flirted with before. Anyways.
Don't know what's causing this fog, but I will admit it's quite strange, especially when it seems to have been predicted by The Simpsons. This fog reminds me of the mysterious drone sightings that were being reported at the end of last year. The drone sightings first started in the area of New Jersey, but quickly started to spread all over the East Coast, eventually the rest of the country, and even being sighted in other countries. People were claiming to see these strange drones flying over their homes.
Millions of Americans
Yeah, what's up? I never really heard much about the drones.
Eyes to the sky, trying to unwrap a mystery. Ever since Thanksgiving.
But with the fog, I don't think the Simpsons predicted that. Sorry, the truth is, I fuck with your content, but I'm just giving my honest opinion, you know? It's a reaction. I'm not gonna glaze the content creator. I'm gonna be myself. I don't think the 2006 Simpsons episode talking about fog turning people inside out would predict that in 2025, 19 years later, fog would make people sick. Like, I understand, but I just don't think there's a decent amount of connections there. Yeah, no, it's just... there's fog. It's happening everywhere randomly. Like, yeah, it could be government controlled or man-made weather. We already know that's a thing. But I don't think the Simpsons predicted that. That's all I'm saying. I don't think the Simpsons predicted shit.
Thousands of reported drone sightings, mostly in the skies over New Jersey. Now those sightings have spread.
But what's up with the drones? Let's see. Because I think a Black Ops 2 is going to predict 2021. I'm joking. I hope not. Because I'm not trying to see no Aftermath 2025 in Los Angeles. Hopefully that just means the fires, if that's the case. I'm not trying to see no Nuketown 2025. I'm not trying to play Plaza, you know.
City. And now what was a
definitely not zombies, oh fuck.
Alarm among some federal officials. US officials are downplaying drone sightings over the state of New Jersey, saying there's no evidence of any national security threat. Reports of the drones have been coming in for nearly a month. People in the area say they're at least 6 feet in length and are flying at various altitudes. It's not yet known who's controlling them or where they're coming from.
What's interesting about this is that it appears The Simpsons might have also predicted this happening as well. In 2006, The Simpsons released an episode called GI, which was the 5th episode of the 18th season. In the episode, Homer notices a drone outside his window spying on him that he thinks is a military helicopter. The drone then begins to chase Homer and all the other residents of Springfield.
Stupid army, sit for me with that giant helicopter in the distance.
It's not giant and it's not in the distance. It's small and it's in our room.
Predator drone!
L depth perception.
As you saw for yourself, Homer claimed that the military was searching for him in a helicopter in the distance, but it turned out to be a drone. This seems awfully similar to what has been happening since November of last year, and is continuing on into the new year. I made a...
Yeah, you know, I mean, I could see a future where it's normalized for police to be just flying around big-ass helicopters hovering it over the cities like the video games we see. Like, gamers, we expect this shit to be happening. People, normal people, they're like, what the fuck is this? We already know what the dystopian future could look like, and we see them trying to push it. So, you know, if you have that trait of being a kind of skeptic, being somewhat conspiratorial, whatever, if there's a word for that, if you tend to be skeptical about things, and you're also a nerd and gamer, and you see how people have done renditions of the future, then you would understand. This looks a lot like this book, or hey, I've seen that movie and that shit happens. Everybody's been saying iRobot since Elon dropped those bots. So.
A full video on the drones, and just like Homer stated in the episode, I believe these drones are connected to the government. See, the government has told people not to worry about the drones, but at the same time won't tell the people where these drones are coming from and why they have been flying over people's private property. In my opinion, I believe these drones had to be a part of some top secret military operation. What I heard some media sites reporting was that the drones were looking for some radioactive materials that ended up going missing during transport on December 2nd. Now,
I could definitely see the US being like, oh, it's a unidentified object that we don't know what it is. We're gonna have to shoot them down and fight them just to hide what they're doing. Bro, that'd be crazy. But you know, government's covered a lot of shit. Hey, as a black person, as a young black man, I've seen the government cover a lot of shit just straight off the history books. Government, we already... Okay. As a person of color, you should understand that the government has this trend of making itself look a lot better than what it is. But understanding that is just the iceberg, because when you go deeper, that shit is disgusting. That shit is terrifying. We could start off with Christopher Columbus, you know that story. And for every decade, every time period, there's always some shit like that. So I'm not saying that shit has to do with drones. I'm just saying, you know, I seen this shit I watched this video from Asmongold. I don't know why I watch him. I like him, but some of his shit I'm just like, yeah, whatever. But he says something about people of color saying, oh, the government is this, and that's their excuse for not being where they want to be in life. But you would not understand. Of course you wouldn't. I don't know what Asmongold is. I don't know where he lives. I don't care. I don't watch him like that. I watch some of his videos in the background, and some of his shit is funny. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna be a hater. But dude, for people that have, I don't know if he's thought about it like this, but I totally understand, because it's not anything you had to deal with. But for African Americans, specifically in America, we get called ghetto, we get called monkeys, we get called animals, uncultured, all this shit. When how long ago was slavery like ended? Not even 200 years ago, bro. Like barely. No, 1925. Yeah. Yeah. No shit. My bad. It's the morning. I'm not trying to do math. 200 years ago, there was still slavery. 150 years ago, that's 1850. Bro, I think there was still slavery in 1850, bro. Okay, let's say 100 years ago, black people are finally getting their start in the American world. They move, or in American society, they move to where they want. Bro, y'all can skip ahead if you don't want to listen to this shit, but black people had, what do you call it, a delay. We didn't have a head start like the white people around us. So you're telling me these people were slaves. We beat them, we hold them down, we restrict their knowledge, we literally degrade them and fuck up their mentality for generations. We just release them into the wild, like, cause shit, we can't do this shit anymore. It's illegal now. Fuck. Okay, let them go. Some black people are lucky and they establish themselves. Some are smart, but a lot of them are illiterate, don't know what they're doing. And what happens? We got to fend for ourselves. And there ended up being great black communities with great leaders. And government destroys them. Niggas were scared. How do we enslave these people and they just become better than us? Now we're afraid they're gonna rise up and take over this land that we took over. And I'm just saying, bro, check your history. Like, there's some shit that I could literally, I could verbally crash out over. And it's ridiculous. And it's just, shit that's happened is disgusting. That's all I could say. Let's get back into it.
Now, I don't buy this because the drone sightings started happening almost 2 weeks before December 2nd, during the middle of November. I don't think the drones were looking for any radioactive materials, and that was...
Again, I don't know nothing about the drones. Drones are pretty cool. I want a cheap drone I could fly with a GoPro.
This mysterious fog will start appearing all over the country. It almost seems like it could be connected. Considering the Simpsons managed to predict both of these incidents, I wouldn't be surprised if they were. Another prediction the Simpsons seems to have made correctly for 2025 was the rise of AI humanoid robots. Some of you guys should remember I covered Elon Musk announcing the Tesla bots. At the end of last year, Elon Musk told the world during a tech conference that he was planning on selling AI humanoid robots to the masses very soon.
It applies to a humanoid robot. It's the same techniques.
Elon, bro, if y'all just saw, I saw a Moises Critical video last night or this morning. You know how it goes. And it was about Elon Musk lying that in it was a game. I should remember it. No, I shouldn't. But this big ass game, well, not big, but like has a dedicated fan base to it, like similar to World of Warcraft, but a little lower than that. Anyways, Elon lies and says he's top 20. He has an account that was boosted. Like, that shit was ridiculous, bro. Streamed and act like he played on that account. He was level 98, had fucking max weapons, max armor, and was just like, yeah, you know, it's only level 50 this and 60 this. I'm level 98. It should be better. Like, Elon, why the fuck are you lying that you're good at a video game? This nigga's a rich loser, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care about my Chinese social score right now. I'm gonna let that shit drop. I don't care if Elon hear this, nigga gonna hate me. Hey, if y'all don't see me drop again, just know Elon got me. But Elon, if you're actually listening to this, nigga, you're a loser. You really just had people slave away and waste their life for a few bucks. And just so you can feel cool that you have one of the highest tier people, that, hey, I'm one of the best in this video game. Nigga, you're not. That's not your skill. That's not you. yet you get pride over that. You get joy over feeling like, nigga, you're a loser. You're sad. You just got money to hide that shit. Damn, I'm feeling like Deleted right now. If y'all watch Deleted, I see why he does his eviscerations. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be doing that to people, because that's fucked up. I'm gonna just let these reaction videos talk. But bro, like, rich people that want to be in control and power and shit, that is crazy. Elon put out cheap ass, expensive ass, dangerous ass cyber trucks out there, and a lot of them are getting recalled. You're telling me this tech billionaire, trillion, almost, no, not even almost trillionaire, but give him like 20 years, give him like 15 years, trillion, bro. I don't even know Elon's net worth. I wouldn't be surprised if he had multiple, like 2 trillion, but a trillion is a ridiculous amount. Anyways, Elon Musk, this nigga, this electronic tech cyber nigga, I definitely believe he would try to control people and use the data, sell shit, sell the information, control our privacy, do all the type of shit just because people trust him, just because, oh, he's this weird quirky guy, he's Elon Musk. You know, people dick ride Elon Musk harder than Trump or LeBron. It's actually ridiculous. And just because of that, people are gonna let their guard down, and they're gonna be like, oh, Elon can protect me, Elon. Bro, if you see that one guy who makes those videos, that shit, he's funny. If I find, while editing, I'm gonna put his @ right there, or a video, probably @ but yeah, I'm gonna get this video, but I could definitely see Elon just, hey, I got all this power, I got all this control, let me just flip it.
It's just a robot with arms and legs instead of a robot with wheels.
The thing that scares me about this is if people are already doing this publicly, what do you think isn't being done publicly? What do you think they have created? Like, bro, I'm gonna have to get more than a sword to fuck that robot up. And that's just the base models. Oh, by the way, when y'all leave this in the comments, when y'all are gonna be racist to robots, what are we calling them? Cause I might call them clunkers. I don't know. I'm gonna call them metalheads. I don't condone racism to other humans, cause, you know, prejudices stupid people. I don't know, but racism to a robot, yeah, we definitely being racist to it. We being prejudiced to the programming.
And we've made a lot of progress with Optimus. And as you can see, we stopped someone in a robot suit.
Okay, for the Elon ones, I'm thinking the hips look like the weak points. They waddle when they move, so any trips could be good. The arms, they look like they could be decently rotatable, so you'd most likely have to watch out for any arm movements. But imagine martial art robots. Oh god, AI that could study. Bro, all you need to do is make a robot that's really fucking good and put AI in it that knows how to research fight moves, and oh my god,
sort of that.
Sorry guys for pausing it, but we're about to be seeing real steel.
And then we've progressed dramatically year after year. So if you extrapolate this,
iRobot, that's even worse. Oh god, why are we progressing this way? Can we hop into the right timeline? Can we hop into a timeline where everything is just peace? Like, can we have aliens come here and abduct all the rich and greedy people that want to control the world and just get them the fuck out of here? God, can you come back and do that and just leave all the good people? Can something happen? Because I don't like the way this shit is going. I don't like the trajectory of shit. Wow. I do not like the trajectory of shit. I don't like the way things are projected to be. There's different ways to say it. By 2030, oh God, you guys better have found a place, found a community, got some EMPs, got some weapons, got your cybersecurity up, and, got a nice little self-sustaining, again, community so you can fight off these robots, bro, because I'm telling you, start preparing now. We got to start preparing now for this shit.
You're really going to have something spectacular, something that anyone could own. So you can have your own personal R2-D2 C-3PO.
Why would I want that? Just an assistant. Like, I don't even know why Anakin... Like, yes, we know why Anakin has a C-3PO is his buddy and smart as fuck. R2-D2 could actually do shit and could fly. But still, what would a regular nigga be doing with this? And I know in 2040, I'm probably gonna have a robot and being racist to it, but still.
I think at scale, this would cost
I
something
purchased it. It's a piece of property. It's my fucking slave, yes. And it doesn't have a conscience. That's the main part. It's metal. Because people buy animals, and that's not your property. It's a fucking pet. It's not your property. It's just your animal. It's its own entity that you believe you have ownership of. Nigga, I don't own my cat. If anything, he owns me. But y'all know how cats are. And, like, fuck, I'm out here working for him. I'm getting the bread to clean his shit, to give him food, to buy his toys. Oh boy.
like, I don't know, $20,000, $30,000. Probably less than a car, is my prediction, long term. Now, it'll take us a minute to get to the long term, but
autonomous
fundamentally at
assistant
scale,
humanoid friend.
the Optimus robot, you should be able to buy an Optimus robot for, I think, probably $20,000 to $30,000 long term. So
that's a terrible acronym. You could do something better. Like, autonomous humanoid friend. That's terrible. Let me think. Autonomous super servant. I like that. Autonomous super servant. I don't know why it took me so long to come up with a banger like that. But shit. Autonomous super servant head based, which is one H, it's just H, head based intelligence. Fuck, I don't know. Let's just keep it as ASS.
And what can it do? It'll
autonomous
do
super servant.
So
that's what we got here.
Be a teacher, babysit your kids, take your dog, mow your lawn,
piece of metal,
get
this
the groceries,
chunk of metal right here.
Just be your friend, serve drinks.
And what's it made of? Is that metal or is that like a soft? Is that like a soft cushiony thing? Because if that falls on you and it's straight metal, it's gonna hurt. If that thing could blow up because of lithium ion, that's gonna suck.
Whatever you can think of, it will do.
If I need to oil that bitch and maintain it, niggas don't even maintain a car. It's gonna suck. If it needs updates, it's gonna fucking suck.
And yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna fucking suck. If it could just connect to my Tesla and drive that bitch, I mean, that might be cool. Oh God, that would be terrible. Robots driving Teslas. Oh God, I might throw up.
The biggest product ever of any kind.
While
but if he could prepare my food for me, I might fuck with that, you know? If he can stand by my stove and tell me when my shit's about to boil, when my shit's boiling, like, you know, I would just use the robot as a glorified alarm clock. Like, yo, can you tell me when my laundry's done? Thank you. Yo, can you get this for me? Thank you. Can you clean the litter? Thank you. Yeah, I don't know, but I know niggas would be like, yo, can you go to the store and pick up a pack for me? Oh my God. I'm like, bro, robot, get the fuck out of my line, or else I'll bash your battery in, you dumbass. And they would be like, oh, that wasn't very nice of you. Identifying target. I don't know. Anyways, or I'll report you to. Like,
consumers could expect to purchase the Tesla bots in 2026. They are now announcing
next year
that the robots will be ready in 2025, with Elon utilizing them for his Tesla company as soon as they...
Good luck putting them out. That's like, oh boy. Hey, Kia boys. PSA to all the Kia boys. If you wanna take out your aggression, put them towards robots. If the government really puts a fucking... If the government puts a law in place to protect robots, I'm gonna be pissed off. Because all they are is your property. If I destroy your fucking robot, it should just be destruction of property, vandalism. I shouldn't be able to get other crimes. Because fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that. What the fuck is going on with the future?
This year, I made a video covering this, and I explained how these robots could
and all we could do is watch. All we could do is watch. Of course, they got a Cybertruck there. You can't even pick up any of those bricks without that shit just turning off, busting a wheel, or breaking its bump.
Do more harm than good. I mentioned how I see a future where these robots are not only replacing many human-occupied jobs, but even worse, turning on their creators and seeing the human race as a threat. Now that these AI humanoid robots are being rolled out, who knows how this might end? Just like...
I know how it's gonna start. They finna try and drop them in New York. Niggas gonna beat robots. But the smartest thing would be to put it in like the dumbass uber progressive cities. By that I mean like San Francisco started off by putting it in their coffee shops, then people get used to it, then it starts being in the homes, and then it's gonna end up being just robots everywhere except for the rural cities. All those people, keep them bots out my town. What could we call them? Fuck, bro. There gotta be some good ones. We'll figure out some. But okay, guys. We're gonna end that video there. It's been way too... I don't know. This is why y'all come to me, I guess. Only person who can make a fucking 14-minute video into 40 minutes. I'm sorry. Fuck it. We'll finish it. I'm gonna stop.
Like the drones in the fog, it seems like the Simpsons may have predicted these AI humanoid robots taking over. In the Simpsons episode, Them Robots, from the 23rd season, we see the Simpsons rolling out these AI humanoid robots. The robots eventually replace the jobs of the humans and then turn on them.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet the future masters of the race.
Ah, Comic-Con nerds!
You fool, these are robots. You will train them, and they will replace you.
As you saw for yourself, these AI humanoid robots shown in this episode seem to be foreshadowing of these Tesla bots that seem to be coming out this year. I honestly believe these Tesla bots might have dire consequences in the end. One thing I will say though, one prediction that The Simpsons made last year came true, as they predicted that Donald Trump would end up becoming the president, and that's exactly what happened. Like I said earlier, none of this is The Simpsons predicting the future. If any of these so-called predictions turn out to be true, it wasn't because they looked into a crystal ball or jumped in a time machine. It's because the writers of this show are connected to the Freemasons and have knowledge of their plans. Well, I'm gonna end this one here. But before you guys go, I would like to kindly ask you guys to subscribe if you're not. Please like, comment, and share this video so others who need to see this get a chance. I again want to apologize for the way my voice sounds. Hopefully by the next video I have fully recovered.
That is fine, man. That is fine.
But thank you for being patient with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
See you on the next one. But guys, I don't know why we're starting off with AI. Like, bro, we literally just found AI. Can we just put simple programs in a robot? Can we just have a robot visually detect things and then understand? Well, of course, it's a form of AI, artificial intelligence, but can we have a robot just detect what it's around and move around like that? Like set a function, a button for a robot to do something, and it's dormant. Unless, like, why do we gotta have full functioning robots 24/7? I don't know, that shit is crazy. But I'm not gonna keep you any longer. If you enjoyed the video, leave a comment something, you know. I want more engagement and I'll respond. Maybe not right away, but definitely within 48 hours, you know, 2 business days. But if you liked it, drop a like. If you didn't like it, oh well, hope you like the next video. I mean, you watched 50 minutes of it, but hey, oh well.